I'm gonna show you how the top brands in the world use SMS to drive FOMO, build urgency, and really just crank the sales when it comes to using this medium. Now, I'm gonna talk about it in the context of using Klaviyo. And the reality is, with Klaviyo, I prefer to use it over other platforms like Attentive, really just because of its ease of use, its pricing, and the ability to get oversight of how the SMS messages interact with your email flows and all that good stuff. Now, if you have any questions, let me know. Check them in the comment section down below. This is all I do, email and SMS marketing. And check out the newsletter in the description, subscribe to the channel, but let me show you exactly how to use SMS effectively to drive sales, generate conversions, and potentially even develop relationships, which honestly can be a little hard with SMS, but let's get into it. Okay, so one of the most important topics for civilization right now, SMS marketing and where to actually add it. Here's the thing, SMS marketing is wildly overhyped and you really only need a few touch points. Now this board here, you have a link to in the description of this video. I've given it away for free. You literally just click it and it'll take you to this board. That's how generous I am. Now, with this board, it outlines the automations and the campaigns that you should realistically build within your SMS platform. Personally, I like to build my SMS within Klaviyo, just because if I'm doing email marketing in Klaviyo, I like to have it all under one roof so I can get oversight in terms of where all the messages are coming from when. Now within this board, you have access to outlines with prompts for every single message you should send based off of what action somebody takes. SMS, people overcomplicate it. It's not actually as useful as people claim it is, because a lot of the times there's double ups in terms of attribution, where if you have like a platform like Attentive and you're using Klaviyo, Attentive will say you've generated XYZ revenue, Klaviyo will say you've generated XYZ revenue, and the reality is there's a bunch of crossover here. So what I recommend is actually building it into Klaviyo to get a better look at attribution. Of course, if you're looking at another third-party platform like Triple Whale or something like that that uses last party or last touch point attribution systems, that might be just as good to give you a better indication. But nonetheless, let's talk about it. Okay, so the welcome series. You really need a simple welcome series for your SMS. Now, the reality is I recommend capturing SMS after you've captured people's email subscription, which means that some people will have already placed an order, meaning they shouldn't get a welcome series incentive when they subscribe for SMS. So you need to have a separate SMS list within Klaviyo. Let me show you what that looks like. For example, in here, you have SMS subscribers, okay? That is going to be smaller typically than your email subscribers because more people are willing to give you email rather than SMS. And you want to capture it differently. You want to capture email at one point and SMS at a different point. So when somebody subscribes to your SMS, you need to have a conditional split, pardon me, at the start of the flow to send people down different paths based off their purchase behavior. If they've never ordered before, they go down one side. If they have ordered, they go down another side. Now, I'm assuming that you're not incentivizing the SMS subscription. So let's say that somebody subscribed for your SMS marketing after they've placed an order. They should go into the SMS welcome series and they should go down the right-hand side. Placed order equals 0 times overall time, meaning they get an SMS message confirming that they've subscribed for SMS. But since they've already placed an order before, you should not give them an incentive to place another order. If they have not placed an order before, you send them down the left-hand side. The left-hand side sends them an SMS message saying, hey, welcome to our list, here's your discount. And just give them that incentive straight off the bat because we know they haven't ordered before and you can decide if you want to incentivize that first purchase. So SMS 1 for non-customers gives them an incentive, and then after 3 days, you have a follow-up reminder with that incentive. That's it. You don't need a massive long welcome series for SMS, especially if you have an email welcome series piggybacking off of this as well. This is solely for SMS. Now, abandoned cart. Abandoned cart is going to be triggered off of somebody adding an item to their cart, and you have to make sure that the SMS filter person can receive SMS marketing is actually applied to the flow. So if I look at this, for example, I'll show you as an example. You'd go to create a flow like this in Klaviyo. You'd go add it to cart and you go profile filter. If somebody can receive SMS marketing, that makes it an SMS flow because it's only going to go to people who can receive SMS marketing. Now, if they place an order 0 times overall time, meaning they're non-customers, 160 characters. Don't spend more money on credits where you don't need to. 160 character SMS reminding the reader of the item they left behind with a dynamic URL. I've given you the URL, assuming you're using Shopify, with the Welcome Series discount. You want to reiterate the Welcome Series discount at every touch point with customers to get them across the sale, right? Get product in hand. Get first purchase into a customer's hand, okay? So, pardon me, Welcome Series, okay? Welcome Series discount in every message that the reader gets when they haven't placed an order. After 1 day, send them another reminder, 160 characters, with that discount code, okay? Discount code here, reminding the reader of their discount code on the follow-up after 1 day. That's all you need. Nothing too complex here. Don't overwhelm people and spend money on SMS credits where you shouldn't be. On the right-hand side, just remind the reader of the item they left behind, meaning these people here have placed an order before. They do not need an incentive to place another order. Stop giving away your margin unnecessarily. Right-hand side, give people a reminder with a dynamic link. I've given you the link here, by the way, to go back to their cart, okay? That's it. Same again for the abandoned checkout. The abandoned checkout can literally be a clone of the abandoned cart. Just change the trigger. So just clone it, started checkout, and person can receive SMS marketing, okay? Note the abandoned cart has a filter and started checkout 0 times since starting this flow to prevent any overlap between these flows. You'll notice I do not have an SMS message for browse abandon because I think looking at a product is not enough of a indication of purchasing behavior to warrant an SMS message and spend the money on it. It is for email because email is a hell of a lot cheaper to send messages for, but not for SMS. Cool. So those are the 3 major flows. These other flows here are more or less order updates. So when their order is fulfilled, you can send them an SMS message letting the reader know their order has been fulfilled with a tracking link. Same again for in transit. Same again for delivered. Note with delivered, right? We have after 10 days, you might want to change this time delay, a potential offer after 10 days. So once their item is delivered, we know that the item's been delivered, so we know typically what the use pattern is. For example, if you're selling a supplement or a perishable good, you know that, for example, it might take somebody 10 days, 8 days, 7 days to get through their first batch of product, and so you can time your follow-up message within the SMS flow based off of that time delay. If I know that I sell a supplement that takes somebody 7 days to use, I would change this time delay here to be about 7 days, and then after 7 days, they hit a conditional split, where if they've placed an order equals once overall time, we can say, hey, they've placed an order equals once, they haven't placed their next order, which they should have by now, let's try and upsell them with a potential offer, whereby you send an SMS message, flow SMS, not email, offering them an incentive or potentially just a regular upsell to place another order with SMS. And notice here, this flow is only going to go to people who have placed an order equals once overall time, meaning they haven't placed 2 orders. Because we know, because this filter here, or rather conditional split, takes care of that. We have a canceled order, sending people a notification that their order's been canceled, and a refunded order. These flows are not complex. You do not need to go overboard with SMS. SMS is expensive. You need to be scarce with how you do it so as not to spike unsubscribe rates. It's expensive to get an SMS acquisition as well, so don't waste it on like silly messages where it's like a 5-part welcome series. Campaigns as well. There are 3 types of campaigns you want to send for SMS. Nothing else. Everything else is a waste of time. SMS with a sale, SMS message with a product restock, SMS message with a product release. Those are the only 3 types of SMS messages you should really bother sending to your audience. You're not going to be educating people in 160 characters. You're not going to be developing a brand connection via SMS in 160 characters. Just try and push sales, product restock, product release focused messages with an SMS. That's all you need to do. It's not complex. People overhype SMS because they want to look important. This is really all you need. I'm telling you right now, I will debate anybody who disagrees with me. This is all you need. Please, if you want to debate me, meet me in the parking lot. Any questions, let me know. Comments down below, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the newsletter. I put a bunch of content out, 2 newsletters every week, 3 new videos every week. I'm a workhorse. So check this out. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you in the next video. Validate my existence and subscribe. Goodbye.